Hey guys, this is DATOHLEONG, and in this video, I'll show you some of the important spell orders that you should probably be aware of in Dota 2. In most cases, you want to get off all your spells to secure kills, but in some situations, the wrong spell order can cause your target to get away with 1 HP. So without a doubt, it is important to know which spell should go first just to maximize the damage and efficiency. Number 1. The most common Kunkka combo is Xmark, Torrent, Bolt, Pullback, and Tidebringer. This standard combo is probably the fastest way you can get off your whole combo, but when you're trying to solo kill a slightly tankier target, you want to do this instead. Xmark, Tidebringer, Bolt, Torrent, and Tidebringer again. This spell order will help you get off 2 Tidebringers, and it is also less likely that you miss the combo because you don't need to time your pullback. You will need to wait for 2 seconds after you Xmark to Bolt, and during the 2 seconds, you can get off 1 Tidebringer. Then as the bolt lands, you set up your torrent and get off another Tidebringer. Depending on the damage you have on Tidebringer, you can do a lot more damage and execute cleaner solo kills. Number 2. When you're going for solo kill as Ember, it is common to Remnant in, Flame Guard, Chains, then Sleight of Fist. When you're setting up for your teammates against one or more hero or against escape heroes, Sleight of Fist into Chains is commonly used. When you're going up against multiple heroes that do not have ways to escape, you want to do this. Sleight of Fist, place a Remnant, then fly in and chains the target. Casting the spells in this order will give you a higher kill potential for multi-kills. If you cast Sleight of Fist into Chains first, then fly in, you can see that the duration of the chains are not fully utilized because you're not really hitting the target. Placing the Remnant during Sleight of Fist will reduce the travel time from the Remnant and allows you to hit the target for the full durations of the chain. Number 3. It is very common to see level 16 Basalt throw the Chakram to chip the target's health to prep for a kill. If you're looking to chase hero with Timbersaw, it is pretty important to land the Chakram because that is the only slow spell Timber has to prevent the target from getting away. If you are throwing the Chakram from a distance, you can see that it is pretty easy to dodge and juke the spell. This is when you want to use Chains first, then Chakram so that there is lesser travel time on the Chakram and give you a higher chance on securing the kill. Number 4. Oracle might be one of the most damaging position 5 heroes in the game. He's able to dish out over 300 damage alone at level 2. That is actually pretty insane because not many heroes in Dota can do that at level 2, but the wrong spell order can hurt a kill potential at level 2. The most common Oracle mistake is to cast Purifying Flames into Fortune's End. This is pretty bad because you don't get to channel a longer duration of Fortune's End for a longer chain's duration, and also your target gets to heal a bit more before the Fortune's End land. What you want to do is to get in range, charge the Fortune's End, then as your target is running out of the range, cast Purifying Flames. This will ensure that you get the best possible chain's duration at the same time prevent the extra heal ticks. The difference in this spell order will definitely secure you kills during the laning phase. Number 5. Blink, Crush, Amplify, Bash. This way of initiating with Slada is commonly used to find pick off. The point of Blink Crush is usually used to get off multi-hero stun or to cancel TP. The common weakness of this initiation is Manta dodging. Slada's Crush has a slight delay and that gives your opponent the opportunity to Manta dodge the Crush. Since there are 3 targets, it is unlikely that you bash the right target after that. So in most cases, you want to start with Blink Bash so it is harder to dodge. And even if your target Manta the moment you blink in, you can Crush to find out the real hero immediately and amplify it. When you're going for solo kills, do Blink, Bash, Amplify, hit once, Crush, then Bash again. This spell order will dish out a lot more damage than starting with Blink Crush. If you are going for a teamfight type of chain stun, get 2 bash charges ready. Blink, stun, and the 2 hits will chain it perfectly. Number 6. Witch Doctor is one of those supports that offers great kill potential during the laning phase, but the wrong spell order can cause your target to run away with 1 HP. Instead of initiating with stun then Maledict, you want to get off your Maledict then stun as your target is running away. The extra damage from the stun might not seem significant, but during the early laning phase, it can help you secure close kills. Number 7. Manta Style has a 30 seconds cooldown for melee heroes and a 45 seconds cooldown for ranged heroes. 15 seconds time difference is pretty important during a team fight, and especially when Metamorphosis only lasts for 52 seconds. So if you're looking to use the Manta illusion to push or to team fight, you want to pop Manta first, then Metamorphosis, because meta turns you into a ranged hero, and that means a longer Manta cooldown. So unless you want to wait 15 seconds more, use Manta during melee form. Number 8. Earth Spirit is one of those fancy position for heroes that everyone loves, and there are many fancy ways to execute his initiation. There is the kick pull roll, there's the kick roll pull, there's the pull kick roll, there's the pull roll kick, and there's the roll kick pull. They're all fancy and cool, but looking cool doesn't mean that is actually the best play. Screwing up the spell order can waste your stone, and worst case scenario, your target gets away. In 99% of the situation, start with roll, then pull and kick. This spell order is pretty much standard and the most efficient way to conserve stone with the highest kill potential. Rolling in with stone gives you 2 seconds of stun. Pull and kick will stack the silence and the slow, so if your targets have no defensive items, it is as good as a stun. This spell order will give you 5.5 seconds to take out any target without defensive item, and will likely force them to use their defensive item with only 2 stones, and you can execute this from a really far distance. Number 9. The most common brew initiation is Blink, Slow, Cinder Brew, then Primal Split. When you have no Blink, it is common to start with Cinder Brew, get close to the target, slow, then Primal Split. There is nothing wrong with this spell order, but when it comes to playing against massive disabled heroes, trying to get near for a slow can cause you to get chain stun without getting off the Primal Split. In that case, you want to start with Cinder Brew from the fort, Primal Split, stun, and attack with the Wind Panda, then as the attack lands, use Wind Walk, then attack again. The stun will proc the Cinder Brew and it slows the target after the stun. Attacking while fading from the Wind Walk will give you bonus damage, and since you are fading away, you are still in Wind Walk, so you have a second round of bonus damage. Number 10. Sand King's initiation is pretty standard, more commonly known as Blink Stun. The only issue here is that you can get instant counter initiated as you blink in. So even if you get off your stun, you might just die instantly before getting off your Sandstorm. Instead, try blinking in, Sandstorm, then stun. This will give you an extra Sandstorm tick damage and will also give you time to react when someone pop dust or sentry. As I said in my previous video, I'll let you know how to do the spinning trick in my next video. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you enjoyed my Dota content and blah 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 blah, I'll see you next video.